Hello, good morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, Sunday morning, March 6th of the year 2022. And there is our shot outside the North Conway Village live cam, which you can check out all the time on our website, whitemountains.tv. And just kind of, peruse the weather, see what's going on there. You can see people cross the street enjoying the morning. And kind of a drizzly morning, I guess is the best way to describe it. There's Mount Cranmore in the back. Skiing today. Going to be doing some spring skiing up there. That's what's going on there. So a fine morning, and welcome to White Mountains Today. Rob Clark here with you on this fine Sunday morning, and always a good time. Always a good time to see you. And with me is Mr. Matthew. Good morning, Mr. Matthew. How are you?
Hello. Hi. I'm Mr. Matthew now.
Yes,
that'll be my substitute teacher name.
That's right.
Yes.
Mr. Matthew, can I use the bathroom, please? May I use the bathroom?
Right. Yeah.
So Matthew and I are here for the next couple hours. We got a lot of information to share with you, including we're going to find out what's happening at Theater in the Wood, as a matter of fact. Aaron and AO were here yesterday chatting, and it was so good we're going to do it again. So we'll find out what Aaron and AO have to say about Theater in the Wood. Also, Holly Flanders, Olympic downhill skier. We're going to find out what Holly has to say with her activities. And Watch and Win, we have two midweek alpine skiing lift ticket vouchers. Why did that take me so long to read that? For Cranmore Mountain Resort, 1 mile from North Conway Village. So we're going to give those away during the program day. We'll take qualifiers, and then we'll give them away. And then someone can go skiing. They can go skiing as early as tomorrow morning. That's how good a deal it is. And there's two of them, so you could either bring a friend or just go by yourself twice.
That's right. Monday, Tuesday.
Totally up to you. Absolutely. Hey, speaking of skiing, let's take a look at the weather forecast and see what we've got going on. Because we've got low pressure out there. And it's going to track north of the area today, producing mainly rain showers, changing to snow showers in the mountains tonight. Another low will bring a period of rain, possibly change to snow Monday night in the mountains. Mild high pressure will build in for the middle of next week. Another round of precipitation is possible late in the week as low pressure crosses over the Great Lakes. And there you can see it, just kind of that precipitation there. Precipitate some precipitation coming over. So today we've got rain or freezing rain likely before 2 p.m., then a slight chance of rain showers after 5. Cloudy, then gradually becoming mostly sunny with a high near 52. Chance of precipitation is 70%, but little or no ice accumulation is expected. Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms before 8 p.m., then a slight chance of showers between 8 and 9 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 37. Breezy. Chance of precipitation is 50%. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch. Then on Monday, warm again. Showers mainly after 4 p.m., 1 p.m. Highs around 45. Northwest winds around 5, becoming calm in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation is 90% on Monday. Monday night, rain before 3 a.m., then chance of rain and snow showers between 3 and 4 a.m. Low around 29. West winds 5 to 15. Gusts as high as 20. Chance of precipitation is 80% on Monday night. Tuesday looks to be mostly sunny, highs in the mid-30s. Wednesday, partly sunny, highs in the upper 30s. And Thursday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-40s. And then I think we're kind of warming up here a little, Matthew.
Getting a little toasty.
Yeah, getting a little toasty. Look at those numbers. That's
Things going to start getting muddy.
It is. We got eggs and whipped cream, and we got whipped cream, and then 3 eggs in a row.
That's my type of breakfast right there.
Eggs and whipped. I've been obsessed.
With eggs and whipped cream. Yes.
I'm going to have to try it now.
Ever blended those up with root beer? It's like a root beer float, but it's vegan.
But there you go.
Except it's absolutely not.
It has an egg in it. Today, up on the summit of Mount Washington, they'll be mostly in the clouds under cloudy skies with a wintry mix starting to rain. Isolated afternoon thunderstorms, snow and sleet accumulations of a trace to 1 inch. Possible ice accumulations of a trace to 1/10 of an inch. Winds 45 to 60 miles per hour, increasing to 80 to 100. Could get some gusts up to 115 during the, oh no,
Maybe Jack and not Jack. Wow, maybe Jackie and Jay can fill that in for us.
They can fill that in because it basically says during the White Mountains TV program. So, yeah, so we'll be chatting with them about 8:30. Jackie and Jay. So, I want to find out what's happening. I want to find out what's happening with my golden goose at the ski areas.
Okay.
With the alpine ski conditions. Presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com. Just 35 minutes from North Conway. And I know a lot of people who went skiing yesterday. Perfect winter day to do some skiing. And looks like Bretton Woods continuing that today with 75 trails open, 6 lifts, and that adds up to 405 acres. They've gotten 5 inches of new snow. That increases their base depth to 18 to 30 inches. It's packed powder, and as they say on their website, it'll bring today will bring warmer temperatures, which will make for soft spring-like conditions. I like soft spring-like conditions. The wind may kick up at times, and that could affect some lift operations. And just be aware that they do, if you need ski and snowboard rentals, you got to book ahead. They can't accommodate walk-in ones. So you can definitely check that. Look at this. Look at that. Well, okay, don't look at it, but it was really cool. You can take scenic gondola rides every Sunday. Also sleigh rides every Monday that they have there. And NASTAR will be open today from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and canopy tours are available Fridays to Mondays. Season's passes are now on sale. Go to BrettonWoods.com for more information on that info. Up here at Cranmore Mountain, just a mile from North Conway Village, 48 trails are open, 6 lifts going today, 155 acres machine groomed, 6 inches in the past 4 days, and their base depth is 25 to 29 inches of snow. And good conditions to be getting out there and doing some skiing. And there is the live camera that you can see right there. And they're, of course, operating from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. All open terrain was groomed tonight. And, of course, a warm day in the schedule today, so spring-like conditions. Don't forget you can pick up your 2022-23 season passes. They're now on sale. And you get some early purchase incentives like free Cranmore lift tickets, spring skiing, and more. Tubing Park open today from 9 to 6. And First Tracks with the Ambassador. Cranmore season pass holders with a valid season pass for the day are invited to grab First Tracks with some Cranmore Ambassadors near the Ski Mobile Express Quad at 7:45 a.m. You gotta hurry for an 8 a.m. lift load. So don't forget Mountain Meister Après Ski on Wednesday after Mountain Meisters with Mitch Olden from 2 to 5 p.m. And then next Saturday, it's the Cranmore Park Series Number Trace. Those tricks? Okay. 3. It's free. King Pine Ski Area has 17 trails open, 5 lifts, 50 acres are open, 5 inches of new snow for them. And they're skiing on an 18 to 30 inch base depth. And all their trails were groomed overnight with machine groomed loose granular surfaces that should be great for carving on account on today's potential precipitation, as they say. All lifts, of course, going, and you can definitely check out. I gotta scroll here. I gotta scroll.
Gotta scroll.
Pioneer Race Series continues on Monday. It's week number 8, and you can also check out guided snowshoe tours next Saturday. And also Jonathan Sardi with Ray Ryan will be performing right there for some après ski. So definitely enjoy that. Pinecone Cafe open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pinecone Cafe.
Hopefully they're a lot softer than they are when you find them out in the
the pine cones.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's how you cook them. Saute them. A little butter.
I thought you steam some pine cones.
Yeah.
A little bit of salt.
Yeah.
Garlic butter. Yes.
Hey, it reminds me of a joke when I told a really bad when I spoke poorly in another language the other day, and it was it's not necessarily a joke. It's a story.
Okay.
Story of Jacques Cousteau, the famous explorer. And Jacques had a boat called the Un, Deux, Trois, Quatre.
There you go.
And unfortunately, after a severe storm, the Un, Deux, Trois, Quatre sank.
Oh, no. That's too bad.
Do you not know your French?
No. I do not know my French. I was really hoping that you weren't referencing anything right there.
Well, yeah,
and you were.
It is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Un,
Right.
Deux, Trois, Quatre sank.
Oh,
Hey,
okay. I only know Un,
I'm
Deux,
going to take a sip of my coffee, and then we're going to give away some lift tickets.
And we're going to forget that the last 10 seconds ever happened.
Exactly. If I drink my coffee, I will go back in time
Suffocate the pain.
to a better time. So we have 2 lift tickets to Cranmore Mountain Resort, 2 midweek lift tickets. They're 1 mile from North Conway Village. Look at the skiing that people are doing there at Cranmore this winter. Learning how to ski, curving, tubing. That's always fun. I like that. So we're going to take qualifiers, as we are wont to do. And we'll answer this question at 603-356-6619. When Winter Storm Nemo hit in February of 2013, which of these cities saw the most snow? Was it Grafton, North Dakota? Was it Republic, Washington? Was it Saginaw, Michigan? Or was it Hamden, Connecticut? Which one of those cities saw the most snow from that fish storm? Good morning, White Mountains Today. You have an answer for us?
Yeah, I'm going to go with C.
Saginaw, Michigan. Let's see if it was, in fact, Saginaw, Michigan. It was not Saginaw, Michigan. It was not. So that means it's either Grafton, Republic, or Hamden. 3 towns I've never heard of. 3 cities I've never heard of. I've heard of Saginaw. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
I'll do A.
Grafton, North Dakota. Well, North Dakota doesn't exist, as we all know. But no, it wasn't in Grafton, North Dakota either. So actually, I met someone from North Dakota, so it must exist. Republic, Washington, or Hamden, Connecticut? Good morning, White Mountains Today. Is it Republic or Hamden?
It's Hamden.
Hamden, Connecticut. Was it, in fact, Hamden, Connecticut? Yeah, it was. So 40 inches, plus or minus. That's a lot of snow. And who's on the phone this morning?
Steve K?
Hey, how are you? Are you calling from Hamden, Connecticut?
No. Calling from Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. Well, there you go. Do you remember? I don't honestly remember Tropical Storm or Tropical Winter Storm Nemo.
I was in high school.
Goodbye.
Well, hang on the phone. We're going to get some more information from you. So,
I remember it quite well.
do you?
2013, I believe I was a sophomore in high school, and we had like 2 days off because of it. It was the first time we ever had 2 days off in a row because of a snowstorm. Was Nemo?
Huh.
Yeah, and I
think
remember because of Finding Nemo, it was a whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, I usually remember things. I think that was right after the Weather Channel started naming winter storms.
Oh yeah,
You
okay,
know,
that's
so it was
right.
like, ooh, Storm Nemo.
Oh, Nemo! Look
You know,
out. He's orange.
You want to talk about a storm, though? Let me tell you about the blizzard of '78.
Here we go.
That's right. I was a sophomore in high school. The blizzard of '78. Boy, that was a blizzard. That was cool. I mean, in hindsight, I was safe in my house.
Right.
And what was really cool was community. People just kind of, we had to walk to the grocery store, and I think I've told this story. My favorite thing was where my mom and I are at the grocery store, and we'd gone in separate directions, and she came back with the cart and like her eyes, and she's just so excited. She goes, "I found this!" It was a gallon of like chocolate milk or something, but it wasn't even like chocolate milk. It was like this milk blend, whatever it was. But she was so excited because she had found it.
I don't blame her.
I remember that. Oh boy, yeah. So it was, it was good in that way. So blizzard of '78.
Communal.
Try talking to somebody from Saginaw, Michigan about that.
That's right. I can smell the coffee, Brandy.
That's right. We'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
The Mount Washington Backcountry Ski Festival arrives February 24th through the 27th, featuring guided courses, daily après, demo gear, film contests, and evening events. There is something for every skier. Check out skimountwashington.com.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
You deserve more from your steak. You deserve the only steak that's guaranteed to be perfect every single time. At Omaha Steaks, we're delivering old school quality with a now school mentality. That means aging every steak for tenderness, carefully hand carving, and obsessing over every last detail, so you never second guess a single bite. For a limited time, get 4 free chicken breasts and 4 free pork chops with your order. Go to omahasteaks.com/TV today. You deserve this.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Good morning and welcome to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16, and we are back, baby. And we want to find out what's happening cross-country-ish with the Nordic conditions. And starting off at Bretton Woods, they have 36 of their trails open today, 32 are track set, 36 are skate groomed. It's all machine groomed and packed powder, and today is the 47th annual Mount Washington Cup. That's right, so a couple of the trails will be closed, but everything marked as freshly groomed. It was groomed within the last 24 hours, and so you can definitely check out the Nordic Clubhouse and Treetop Nordic Retail will be open until 4 p.m. And they say, going to be cloudy and mild with a chance of showers, so a good day to get out and do some Nordic. And don't forget the Tubing Hills open from 10 to 3:30 Friday to Sunday, so you can definitely check that out at Bretton Woods Cross Country. Bear Notch Ski Touring is skiing on 55 kilometers. 40 kilometers is groomed, moist snow surface. The trails still have some good snow coverage. Grooming as needed today. Conditions, excellent. I like that. Just conditions, excellent. Great Glen Trails has 25 kilometers that are skate groomed, 15 are tracked, 44 kilometers is available for snowshoeing, and it's a packed powder condition. The Snow Coach Tour is open, Tubing Hill open, Fat Biking open. Fat Biking open. Guided Snowshoe Tour next Saturday at 1 p.m. So much fun to do a guided snowshoe tour up there at Great Glen Trails. Jackson Cross Country has 34 kilometers of freshly groomed snow and 70 kilometers total that was groomed since Thursday. The snow is softer due to warmer temperatures. It can get a little greasy, but in general, the tracks are holding up well, I can just imagine. And there is I like this. Please note, there's a 100-plus yard gap in grooming on the Kellogg, just north of the North Ellis. I'm kind of curious about that, you know. It's kind of fun. Purity Spring Cross Country, all trails are open with variable conditions on a natural base of 6 to 12 inches. Caution using the lake crossing trails and ungroomed snowshoe trails are ideal for trekking. I can imagine that. You get out there, you're going out there, and you know, but it's ungroomed, but it's soft. So it's not like you're falling into other people's tracks. So kind of fun there that they have there. And so that is the Nordic conditions. I have an announcement. Why do I announce my announcement? Wouldn't that then be an announcement? I have an announcement.
You're announcing an announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
Isn't that in itself an announcement? So then when you get to the actual announcement, you've repeated yourself.
In some capacity, ATM machine, you know?
Right. Absolutely.
You know, I don't know.
ATM machine.
I'm going to try not to lose sleep over it, you know? I think it's
all right. Well, I want to tell you about Wendeley Heath O'Brien of Who Paints is exhibiting her paintings at the Snow Village Inn in Eaton Center from March to April of 2022. Owner and keeper of Snow Village Inn, Jen Kovac, says Wendeley's art is stunningly beautiful and her aesthetic is a wonderful match to the natural beauty here at the inn. Snow Village Inn is located in Eaton Center, New Hampshire, just 10 minutes south of North Conway on Route 153. There are magnificent views of Mount Washington and the Presidential Range. More information, go to whitemountains.tv. And the 25th annual Hannes Schneider Mountain Meister Cup weekend is this weekend. It's still going on. The event honors Hannes Schneider, founder of Cranmore Ski School, and the Austrian mountain soldier in World War I, and his son Herbert Schneider, who was a member of the 10th Mountain Division in World War II. Teams of 5 racers compete for the Meister Cup trophy, and there's a full slate of weekend social activities, including that included the welcome reception and buffet, the opening ceremony, and there is even more today. So check it out at Cranmore Mountain website. Cranmore Mountain website.
Speaking of Cranmore.
Speaking of Cranmore, right, I've got 2 tickets to Cranmore. Midweek passes to go skiing at Cranmore, just 1 mile from North Conway. Fabulous conditions, many open trails, skiers, boarders, jumpers, lifters. Lifters. Do you enjoy the mountain? I just go up and down the lift all day. That's all I do.
You have no idea how much fun it is.
It is. It's game day. 603-356-6619. Today is a Celtics game day. Whom are they playing? Who are the Celtics playing today?
The Who.
You know? And he passes to Pete Townsend, who dribbles down and passes to Roger Daltrey. And it's a basket.
Can someone get him off the court? He's falling over.
He's throwing the ball 600 feet in the air. It must be Roger Daltrey. So today is the Celtics game day.
What an arm on him.
I tell you, he can throw it like nobody's business.
I can tell the Google.
I
can hear the clicking and the clacking from
the Google tab. Right now, Google will report we had a surge in people asking who are the Celtics playing.
We can tell.
I mistyped Celtics. I got the Beltics.
The Google Analytics, they can technically do that.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
They can absolutely. That there was a spike in questioning.
And
so, actually, you know what, Matthew? I don't think there was a spike.
I don't think there was. Yeah, I think there actually was a dip.
Yeah. So you know what we'll do? Let's go away.
We'll leave it up.
And leave it up. Give us a call. Tell us who the Celtics are playing.
Get ready to enjoy entertaining après-ski at the Winter Entertainment Series Friday nights, Theater in the Wood, Intervale. Great acoustics, great seats, great acts. March 11th, the legendary folk rock band The Adam Ezra Group comes back to the Mount Washington Valley with their bombastic sounds and blue-collar vibes. You can go ahead and get tickets online at theaterinthewood.org or at the door.
The food, the party, the legend. The Red Parka Pub in Glen is where the Valley rallies for hand-cut steaks, grilled to hefty appetizers, freshly ground burgers, chicken, seafood, plus great salads and the Parka's famous barbecue ribs. Kids' entrees come with dessert and beverage refills. Awesome events for great causes and the hottest nightlife in the Valley with live music and dancing. The Red Parka Steakhouse and Pub, a Valley original, Route 302, downtown Glen.
And I walk out and my car is dented.
Well, Geico does offer 24/7 claim service with personalised attention. From
attention?
They're not actually with you 24/7. They're just available whenever you need them.
Oh, okay, good. Because I took an online quiz and it turns out I'm an introvert.
I actually think I'm an introvert too.
Oh no, it's incredibly rare.
I don't think that's right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Geico, your claims team is here for you 24/7.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Jackson XC invites you to glide your way through winter. Leave every day behind and get out on the snow. Whether you have 30 minutes to yourself or a full day on the trails with friends, 6 feet apart of course, transport yourself and put a smile on your face on the trails at Jackson XC. Never skied? We can teach you. Love to ski? Let us challenge you on trails that range from Riverside up into the forests and back. One of the best things you can do for yourself is get a season pass. With 5 trail networks and more than 10 trailheads, your season pass lets you get out and go from easy access in-town locations as well as high elevation and remote access points. You'll find yourself skiing more with a pass, or pick up a day ticket from our outside ticket window and ski by the day. Jackson XC is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing exceptional ski experiences, and we look forward to seeing you on the trails.
The story of White Mountain Oil and Propane began in 1941. Since then, it's been neighbor helping neighbor for generations of customers. When you call from Chicora, they won't ask how to spell it. They'll say, "We have someone there now. His name is Bob." They have the largest storage facility north of Concord, so you won't hear "see you next week." You'll hear "be right over." They know this valley and they know what you need to enjoy it in year-round comfort. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Three, 2, 1. Oh, where'd you guys come from? Well, good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today, and I want to tell you a little bit about the weather, because I want to take a look around the White Mountains. It's a fine day for that. We'll take a look around the White Mountains. Presented by White Mountain Oil and Propane, serving this community for 3 generations. White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you. And wow, that segue! I just thought you pulled the truck away from the graphic. That was really funny.
I backed it up.
Yeah,
home improvement.
And so there you go. Boop, boop, boop. That is our view from Conway. 33 degrees right now in Conway, so just over the freezing mark. But definitely a cloudy day, and really looks like the snow cover has dropped quite a bit down there in Conway. Our favorite birch tree just hanging out there in the front, and 33 degrees. Now, a little bit of a different story when you go up to the summit of Mount Washington. As you can see, another noir day up there. Last week it was gray. This week it's the sepia tones.
Very, very sepia.
And 31 degrees up on the summit of Mount Washington, so just below the freezing mark. And I feel like we're going to hit an iceberg. You know, look at that.
Might have to look out. Be careful.
And then back to North Conway, 33 degrees in North Conway this morning. Not a lot of action out on the roads this morning. I think people were probably sleeping in, watching White Mountains TV.
That's right.
And enjoying it and going, yeah, I'll go skiing. I'll go. Yeah, but I'm going to sit here and enjoy my coffee. So that is it. So we took a look around the White Mountains. And so here's what's going on for you today, however. Today we will have rain showers likely with a slight chance of freezing rain this morning. Be aware of that. Then scattered thunderstorms this afternoon. Ice accumulations around a trace, high in the lower 50s. Monday, cloudy, chance of rain showers in the morning, then rain showers in the afternoon, highs in the lower 40s. Tuesday, mostly sunny, highs in the mid-30s. Wednesday, partly sunny, highs in the upper 30s. Thursday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-40s. And I just have to say Wednesday night because it's, lows in the lower 20s. So I was getting all the ranges in there. So, I'm surprised anybody watches, actually. I'm surprised you just don't go, oh, I'm just kidding. Where's Marty?
No.
Where we want Marty. Hey, I want to do some, I want to tell you about, Matthew and I were just talking about this, the Winter Entertainment Concert Series, which continues at the Theater in the Wood with the Adam Ezra Group on Friday, March 11th. Talk to any Adam Ezra Group fan from around the country, and they'll tell you that each performance is a one-of-a-kind, community-driven experience propelled by the spirit of the people in the audience for both fans and band members alike. The concert is a rally to live life with intensity and soak in the moments we share with one another. You can get tickets at BelieveInBooks.org. And I was saying, I saw them, I think 2 years ago, right before the pandemic. I think it was in December, but before the pandemic. And what a great concert. It just is, I don't, it's hard to say what their music style is, kind of folk rock type thing. But it is, it's the energy, and it's just fun. Like, if you've never been to an Adam Ezra concert, go. Even if you're like, nope, I only listen to hip-hop or classical. Go to the concert, because it's just fun. It's an experience, and it really is fun. I think Theater in the Wood, too, because of the way it's set up, there's not going to be a bad seat, and it's just going to be fun. The energy and the spirit, the camaraderie, all this other stuff. Sounds really corny, but it really is a fun thing. So if you haven't gotten your ticket yet, you probably want to get it soon, because I guarantee you that will sell out there at the Theater in the Wood. And speaking of Theater in the Wood, the Mount Washington Valley Miz is going to crown a new queen on Sunday, March 13th at the Theater in the Wood. 13 women of all ages will represent their nonprofit organization for a collaborative fundraising event and the chance to win $500 for their charity. Admission to the show is $10 per person, may be paid at the door. And for additional information, head to theaterinthewood.org. Another great organization with that. So that'll be a lot of fun for the crowning of the MWV Miz. Coming up on the program, we're going to find out all this stuff, what's happening there at Theater in the Wood, plus we'll have Watch and Win and the Observatory Report coming up.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
You're probably wondering, what makes these chips taste so good? Here's a hint. It's lime. They taste like lime. Tostitos, get to the good stuff.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room or cozy pub of Max's Pub at the Snow Village Inn. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
This winter, the Mount Washington Auto Road is home to the Mount Washington Snow Coach. Powered by a custom 4-track drivetrain, the 8-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
When your passion has a path, you just have to follow it. See where one of our 50 academic programs can take you at White Mountains Community College. Enroll now at wmcc.edu.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16. The Theater in the Wood over there in Intervale, they're always doing something. They are just always doing something. The Winter Concert Series is in the middle of it right now. Adam Ezra Group will be there on Friday, and then the Valley Miz will be there on Saturday. And in fact, Aaron sat down with Marty yesterday and told us all about it.
And welcome back. Time now through Zoom. Let's head on over to Theater in the Wood. Aaron Sweeney is with us this morning. Good morning, Aaron. How are things in your world?
Things are great. How are things with you?
So far, so good, but it is early. You never know what's going to happen. But we do know that there's lots going on at Theater in the Wood in Intervale. You've had your winter entertainment series going on, and why don't you tell us about this one going on next Friday? Because I have a feeling it might be one of those sold out performances.
It's a big one, yeah. So this Friday is our last show in our winter entertainment series, and we're bringing back Adam Ezra Group, which is always a huge favorite at our theater. We love him and his band. They're wonderful. There's always a great crowd. Everyone's up, dancing, having an amazing time, and we couldn't think of anyone better to close our series out with than them. So
that's excellent. And how can people get tickets?
They can go right to our website, believeinbooks.org. There's a link right on the homepage for the Winter Entertainment Series. Our premium seats are sold out already, so we're just we're selling general seating, which there's still quite a few of those left. They're $25. Mm-hmm. You'll want to get on and get them soon, though, because they do go fast.
Yeah, they go around and they really involve the audience. The audience sometimes feels as though they're part of the band.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're wonderful. We absolutely love them. They're definitely one of our favorites.
Nice to hear. And, of course, pretty soon the calendar is going to turn to spring. And, of course, we will see the sweet drips of sap. And so you, of course, have a Sugar Shack. So what's going on with that?
We do. We just opened our Sugar Shack last Sunday for Chocolate Fest. We had a great turnout. Over 200 people came and visited our Sugar Shack. And we are open now every weekend, probably through April. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 11 to 4. If the weather cooperates, we may be boiling on all of those days. And the only way to know about that is if you see the steam coming out of the roof of the Sugar Shack, then we're definitely boiling down the sap to make our syrup. But we have a ton of varieties of syrups available now in our Sugar Shack when we're open, plus a few other maple products. We make our own maple popcorn, which is delicious. And anyone who walks through the door is welcome to a sample of our warm maple syrup. So
that's the way to get them. That's the way to get them in, and that'd be a nice morning or afternoon with the family to explore the Sugar Shack and then the trails that you have.
We do, yeah, and we're getting ready to put our Maple Storybook Trail out. So we just did. We decided to do a new Maple Storybook this year. It basically is a really cute children's story that explains the process of maple sugaring, but we put it out on our trails. You can walk, read the story, and then stop in our Sugar Shack and see how things work.
Nice. And looking ahead, I mean, there's a lot of things going on, with Believe in Books and, of course, its mission and also Theater in the Wood. And pretty soon it's going to be summer. Anything planned?
We do. We just decided and finalized our summer camp for this year, and we are changing things up a little bit. Our new theater manager, Hannah Jo, she's bringing in some Broadway professionals for a few weeks to do week-long camps, and we've got some local professionals that are going to be doing some week-long camps. So we've got some options for 8 to 12-year-olds and then some other options for 12 to 18-year-olds. It's going to be great. It's going to be something new. And signups, I have been told, are on our website. So if you're ready to sign up for summer camp, you can go on there and check it out.
Excellent. Anything else going on?
There's always something going on. Our website is the best place to find all of that information, believeinbooks.org. Anything that we do on our property, in our theater, at our Sugar Shack, any money that we bring in for any of those events that we're doing helps support our literacy programs that we offer for free to children in the Mount Washington Valley and surrounding areas. And we're basically, what our mission is to get children excited about reading. We put books in their hands at no charge to them multiple times throughout the year. And that is just our mission, is to get them super excited about using their brain and reading and getting outside and being physical. And that's just everything we do goes to help all of that.
Excellent. Well, Erin, thank you once again for taking time to chat with us this morning. Always something going on. And also, don't forget, people can also get married there.
They can, yes. 100 Acre Wood Weddings. It's beautiful. Check it out. If you're looking to get married or even looking just to have an event, you can rent our theater space. So it's all kinds of things we do.
Excellent. Well, thank you once again for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, be well. Thank you very much, Erin Sweeney, Theater in the Wood. Check it out, and we'll be back.
The Mount Washington Backcountry Ski Festival arrives February 24th through the 27th. Featuring guided courses, daily après, demo gear, film contests, and evening events, there is something for every skier. Check out skimountwashington.com.
It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at a reward-winning restaurant set inside an authentic 1890s train station. Or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale. A variety of seasonal and limited release beers like Lost Time and Exit 32 are available on tap and in our gift shop. With weekly entertainment, 40 unique rooms and suites, and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for your next White Mountains adventure. Visit WoodstockInNH.com. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
The best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. TV Rentals. We rent the newest Polaris snowmobiles equipped with the latest technology to maximize your experience. Access to the largest trail system in New Hampshire and Maine is right out the door. Cruise the backcountry and discover amazing scenic vistas. We rent everything you need, including cold weather gear. Plan your holiday tour, cozy couples getaway, or fun family adventure now. Northeast Snowmobiles, Gorham, New Hampshire, and Freiburg, Maine.
This is the planning effect. This is how it feels to know you have a wealth plan that covers everything that's important to you. This is what it's like to have a dedicated Fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture, making sure you have the right balance of risk and reward, and helping you plan for future generations. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people for prize drawings, you can qualify once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the Supreme Chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
We love our new apartment.
Great kitchen, open floor plan.
But there's not much privacy.
What happened to your wall?
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance easy.
Does save us a ton. What's on this chicken?
Paprika.
I made it at home.
It's my catchphrase.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
And welcome back to White Mountains Day. Halfway through the program right now, and going to chat with the observatory in a little while. But right now, I want to tell you about this section of the program. That's right. This segment of White Mountains Today is presented by Settlers Crossing. Take time together to explore everyday essentials, located at 1500 White Mountain Highway in North Conway. So it's right by the first satellite. And let's check out alpine ski conditions presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com, just 35 minutes from North Conway. And today is going to bring warmer temperatures, which will make for soft spring-like conditions up there at Bretton Woods. They've got 75 of their trails open, 6 lifts, 405 acres. Count them, 405. 5 inches of new snow in the past 6 days, and it is packed powder. Be aware that there could be some wind issues during the day up at Bretton Woods, but remember, wind barely upsets things at Bretton Woods, but you can definitely check that out. And NASTAR open today from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Canopy tours are available Fridays through Mondays, and season passes are now on sale. Grandmore Mountain Resort has 48 trails, 6 lifts, 155 acres, machine groomed. And they got 6 inches of new stuff, totaling up to 25 to 29 inches of base at Cranmore Mountain. And don't forget, the tubing park is also open today until 6 p.m. today, as a matter of fact. And you can take first tracks with the Ambassador, though that's already happened. But you can definitely check out other great things at Cranmore Mountain, including Mountain Meister Après Ski and Zips Pub with Mitch Alden on Wednesday, and the Cranmore Park Series number 3 on Saturday. Sliding on down the road to King Pine, they are still 100% open with 17 trails, 5 lifts, 50 acres, 5 inches of new snow in the past 4 days. It is machine groomed. It's 18 to 30 inches. And as they say, too, great conditions. Machine groomed, loose, granular, and it's going to be a little bit softer, but that's okay. The conditions are perfect for it down there at King Pine. All righty. And let's take another qualifier for Watch and Win. We have 2 midweek passes to Cranmore Mountain Resort right here in North Conway, 1 mile from North Conway Village. A hop, skip, and a jump, as we used to say. So, I can see my house from there. So let's check that out right now with our Watch and Win question. 603-356-6619. Fill in the blank. There are 2 types of stances used by snowboarders. A regular stance, placing the rider's left foot at the front of the snowboard, and blank, the opposite stance direction, places the rider's right foot at the front, as in skateboarding.
Beep, 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep.
That's Morse code for the answer.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you have an answer for us?
I have no idea.
No idea. Well, no, it's not no idea, but thanks for calling. So, the no idea stance.
Calling snowboarders.
That's right. Any snowboarder's going to know this.
Please.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what the answer is?
Goofy?
Goofy. Is it Goofy? Pluto? Mickey? It is Goofy, or Goofy Foot, or however you want to call it. But that's what it is there. Absolutely. Who's on the phone?
Mary Ann.
How are you today?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
Glenn.
Calling from Glenn. Well, there you go. Going to get outside today?
I'm hoping to.
Hoping to. You know, it's not a bad day. Not a bad day to get outside. It's going to be warm, so there you go. Well, you're our next qualifier for the 2 tickets to Cranmore Mountain.
Great.
Great. We're going to chat with you in just a sec, so hold on. And we're going to go away, but then we'll be back with the Observatory Report after this.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
White Mountains Today is brought to you by the Eastern Slope Inn. Enjoy spacious suites and full kitchens in the heart of North Conway Village. And by Attitash Mountain Village. Reconnect with family and nature at our White Mountain, New Hampshire resort.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And we are going to head to the summit of Mount Washington. They are socked in the clouds, and Jackie and Jay can't even find each other. It's so foggy up there. But they're here in front of us now. So good morning, Jackie and Jay. How's things up there on the summit?
Hey, things are great, Chris. We're tag teaming it today because just like you said, it's really foggy out there. So we're staying close together so we don't lose each other.
For safety.
For safety. Just, so they're roped together so they can't lose each other. So
Yeah.
So what's going to happen up on the summit? I mean, it's been kind of a crazy few days.
Oh yeah. I mean, if we go to the deck cam, you can see it's kind of just like black out there. Like what was that color you said it looked like?
Sepia tone.
Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. But you can kind of see it kind of clearing a little bit. We're getting some dry slots of air move in ahead of the cold front. And then if we go to Wildcat from the camera, you can see all those clouds actually moving over the summit. So good timing on that. You get all the ravines. But pulling it back in, you can see that winds are kind of increasing throughout the overnight hours, and they will be throughout the day too once we get into the forecast. Winds are kind of out of the west-southwest, which is why we're seeing those increasing temperatures and precipitation. Pressure's been dropping and temperature's been going up. So all signs that we are in a warm front. But getting into our forecast for today, definitely going to be mostly cloudy with mostly cloudy skies. The wintry mix of precipitation has kind of stopped for us. We just went above freezing. So that snow and sleet that we had this morning is now transitioning over to rain showers. Temperatures should hit in the upper 30s today up on the summit, and we should be seeing gusts around 110, 115 miles per hour by the close of today's forecast. Heading into tonight, kind of similar situations, except temperatures will be dropping. And then once we fall below Celsius, below 32 degrees, we'll start seeing those snow showers work back in. The winds, though, will still be sticking around. We'll have winds approaching 100, sustained winds approaching 100 miles an hour with gusts touching 120. Monday, there's a little bit of a ridge that works in. It's not really more of a ridge, it's more of like empty space between systems. But we'll still see some clearing with that. And then we have another low pressure system coming in, which will be similar, except temperatures are going to be colder. So we'll see more snow with that. So we'll see those temperatures fall into the mid 20s. The wind chill will start dropping. Winds will shift from the west back to the southwest. But we'll have that in place cold air. So normally when we see rising temperatures, we'll actually see them just kind of hover. And then Monday night, we'll be firmly in that system. We'll have those clouds around with snow, and we should actually see a couple to a few inches of precipitation from that.
Well, you definitely need a little more precipitation up there. I mean, it's looking a little barren almost.
Yeah, our ice accumulation is like higher than our snow accumulation, which doesn't usually happen, but it's a thing.
Well, and what's going to happen with us down in the valley?
Oh, Jackie's going to explain that to you guys, so get ready.
All right. Thank you, Jay. So looking at what's happening in the valley for you guys. So today also cloudy with some rain showers for you because your highs are going to be in the lower 50s, so a bit toastier for you guys in the valley. You might have seen a little bit of freezing rain this morning, and it's also going to be windy for you guys. And that's actually going to stay through the rest of this forecast period, a little bit stronger winds in the valley. And then additionally today, you might even hear a little bit of thunder in the afternoon.
Yikes.
All right, I know, right? And then moving into tonight, so a little bit of clearing, partly cloudy. Might also hear a few booms there, but also windy. And temperatures will be just around the mid-30s. You guys might see gusts up to 45 miles per hour. And then moving into Sunday with that other system approaching here, it's going to be cloudy. You might see a chance of rain showers in the morning, but more likely rain showers in the afternoon. Temperatures in the lower 40s. Still a bit windy for you guys in the morning before it eventually becomes light and variable. And then moving into Monday night, though, those winds will also start to ramp up once again, and you might see gusts up to 35 miles per hour. It'll be cloudy, still rain early, and then maybe even a chance of snow showers later on as those temperatures begin to drop. But those accumulations are expected to be light with just about probably a trace to 1 inch.
Well, it has been a crazy winter with temperatures up and down and snow and rain. I don't think I could forecast more than 15 minutes ahead of it here. It's been so crazy.
Yeah, the transitions, it can make things very messy.
Absolutely. So I have a question. You were just talking about the high pressure and the low pressure. So it made me wonder, do you have stronger winds with high pressure or low pressure, one or the other?
Our strongest winds tend to come behind low pressures when high pressure is building.
It's coming in.
And that tends to be because those winds are actually coming from above in the atmosphere and then descending. So they smack the surface and then get squished. Whereas on the front side of a low pressure system, so when winds are from the southwest, they tend to actually they'll forecast to be pretty high, but because they're fighting gravity and lifting, they actually tend to be a little bit slower than forecasted, generally speaking.
Yeah, you never know, but yeah, I was looking at that on your chart, and as you said, a low pressure system was coming in, then I saw the winds change. So I'm paying attention. So.
Hey, that's good. That's all we ask for, right? Especially as observers and anyone out in the whites, is just pay attention to your surroundings.
Oh, absolutely, yeah,
and especially feeling.
Yeah, when you probably have some hikers who are going to head up there today, and you always have to be aware of the conditions that are going on.
Yeah, even if it seems warm, sometimes the wet can really throw a wrench into things.
Absolutely, and you have some Weather in the Mountains series this week, correct?
Yeah, so I'll pull up that page right here. So this week we have our Home of the World's Worst Weather live virtual classroom series on Tuesday. If you'd like to register for that, we're going to be talking about the climate zones that we see up here going up Mount Washington, Humid Continental, and then up to the Alpine Tundra up here. If you'd like to register for that, this is on our webpage at mountwashington.org/classroom. And then additionally, so we do these every Tuesdays, and we cover a variety of meteorology and climate topics. And if you missed one or you see a program here that is of your interest, you can find it on YouTube and on this page here. But on our education page, you can also find the associated worksheet and activity.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. We've got to tune in.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's my favorite.
All right. Well, Jackie and Jay, thanks so much. And thanks for both being there with us today. And we'll see you next time.
Bye. Yeah, bye. It was fun.
Have a great day. Jackie and Jay up there on the summit of Mount Washington letting us know what is happening up there. And we get both of them today. That makes it a little more fun. Hey, coming up on the program, we're going to chat with Holly Flanders, Olympic downhill skier. And speaking of skiing, we're also going to let you know about the Red Parka Challenge Cup, which is back on Friday, March 18th. Attitash Mountain Resort hosts the Red Parka Challenge Cup, one of the Valley's most favored races. With a multitude of classes to choose from, there's an opportunity for all of the most competitive to come out and race. All registered racers get a full-day lift ticket to Attitash and guaranteed 2 runs on the race course. Additionally, registered racers will receive a race hat and be eligible to win raffles. This is an age 21-plus race, and all proceeds from the race benefit the Eastern Slope Ski Club. And speaking of skiing and more, it's the Tuckerman Inferno Pentathlon returning March 19, 2022. The Tuckerman Inferno is an evolution of the original American Inferno ski races of the 1930s. Up to 600 athletes will compete solo or in relay teams for a $1,000 cash prize, plus various additional prizes and a chance to become the next Tuckerman or Tucker Woman champion. Online registration is available for 30 days at www.friendsoftuckermanravine.org. friendsoftuckermanravine.org. Registration is open now and capped at 200 bib numbers. The race will start at 8 a.m. on Saturday, March 19th at Great Glen Trails. And taking a look at live entertainment today, Blue Sunday with Aaron Harp and the Delta Swingers. Rafe Matrograno is playing up at the Shenandoah Pub. Scott Bear is at the Shovel Handle Pub, and the Woodstock Inn Brewery has an open mic today. On Tuesday, Hoot Night, open mic at the Wildcat Tavern, and karaoke at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. Wednesday, it's a free ride day with John Sardi. Simon Crawford will be at the Wildcat Tavern, and Zips Pub at Cranmore Mountain has Mitch Alden. Thursday, we'll see Wildcat Tavern featuring Rafe Matrograno, and White Steer will be at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. And Friday, a big day. Dennis and Davey will be at Deacon Street. The Big Picture at the Red Parker Pub. Shenandoah Pub has Marty Quirk. Shovel Handle Pub has Bobby Sheehan. And the Theater in the Wood Winter Entertainment Series features the Adam Ezra Group. Get your tickets now. Wildcat Tavern has Al Schaffner, and the Riley Parkhurst Project will be playing over at the Woodstock Inn Brewery. So a lot of live music going on out there. And let's take another qualifier for 2 passes to Cranmore Mountain. Do some turns and some shushing and some corduroy. Right there at Cranmore Mountain. Right here in North Conway Village. A stone's throw, as they would say. We got to go. And let's check out what it says. Okay, you get a call now. And at 603-356-6619, this image shows a medieval model of what piece of winter equipment?
Now, it's not, I should specify, and I guess we'll give the streamers a little bit of time to hear me out. You know, I don't mean like transportation, you know, think about things that, get you around. Don't, this isn't like a tool to pick ice with or something like that. So it's something that you Are
the 2 pieces joined together?
They are not. They are separate pieces.
They're separate pieces, but they're part of the same thing.
Correct.
Interesting.
Maybe perhaps in a pair or a set.
Interesting. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what that is?
Is it like an ice pick?
Is it like an ice pick?
Ice climbing.
Yeah, no, it is not. But good guess. That was a good guess. That was kind of one of my first thoughts.
Well, yeah, to reiterate, it is not like a tool used to pick at something or to break something. Yes.
But for ice climbing, maybe the Neanderthals ice climbed, or medieval, the kings. So I think I know. I have a guess.
Okay.
But I can't say it because that would spoil it if I'm right, and spoil it if I'm wrong.
Spoiler alert.
Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what this is?
I'm thinking there must be snowshoes.
Some type of snowshoes. Is it some type of snowshoe? No, that was my guess, was the snowshoe. Interesting. See, now I'm stumped with the
I will say that
there. What's it made out of?
They're made out of, you ready for this? They're made out of bone.
Bone, okay. It's interesting. All right. I think we got this. Is definitely a stumper. I thought a snowshoe just because of the way, like you would slip your foot in there.
Well, it's kind of like a snowshoe in the sense of you'd slip your foot in there.
Okay. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what this is?
It's like skis.
A what?
Skis.
Skis. Is it some type of skis? No, not some type of skis. Again,
you're hovering right over the button, guys.
Right
in the vicinity.
Oh. Okay, I got it now. I think I got it. All right. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what this is? Hello?
A ski binding?
A ski binding. Nope, not a ski binding. I think I know what it is. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Do you know what this is?
Is it ice skate?
Is it an ice skate or a version of an ice skate? It is. I got it. I figured that one out. You gave me the hit. Who's on the phone?
Mary.
Well, how are you today, Mary?
Very good, very good.
So they are a version of ice skates.
Made out of bone.
So made out of bone. And now you can see it. It's just as obvious as can be. So
yeah, that's true.
Pretty cool. Did you get out on the ice at all this winter, Mary?
No.
No. No. I'd be actually curious to try those. So, well, you're our next qualifier for the 2 passes to Cranmore Mountain.
Excellent.
Excellent. Hang on the phone. We'll get more information from you. So that's really cool. I have never seen those before.
Me neither.
And so at first I figured snowshoes just as a way to kind of, but they make more sense as ice skates now.
Help you cut across and glide and all
Yeah.
that. Right, sharpen your bone skates.
Right, because otherwise you would have had your furry boots or whatever.
Right,
so,
right.
So interesting, very cool. We'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the Tubing Hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From the backyard to the backcountry. Workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Join today.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
This is the planning effect. This is how it feels to know you have a wealth plan that covers everything that's important to you. This is what it's like to have a dedicated Fidelity advisor looking at your full financial picture, making sure you have the right balance of risk and reward, and helping you plan for future generations. This is the planning effect from Fidelity.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. No, really. Those are the actual ingredients. Tostitos. Get to the good stuff.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system. Day passes are also available and no longer require advance reservation. Just show up and make the purchase at the touring center. But please note, advance reservations by phone are still required for all equipment rentals, lessons, and guided tours. Call 603-374-2277. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, about 4 miles west of Attitash. Visit bearnotchskitouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today, here on White Mountains TV 16, taking a live camera shot outside. And, of course, you can tune that in anytime you want. And a little bit more traffic than what we saw an hour and a half ago. People going here or there, as they often do in their vehicles. So taking a look at the weather forecast for today, we are expecting rain showers likely. Scattered thunderstorms possible this afternoon. Ice accumulations of around a trace. Highs will be in the lower 50s. Winds 10 to 15 with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. On Monday, cloudy with a chance of rain showers in the morning, then rain showers in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 40s. Winds 10 to 15 with gusts up to 45 in the morning. On Tuesday, mostly sunny. Highs will be in the mid-30s, winds 15 to 20 with some gusts up to 30. Wednesday, partly sunny, highs in the upper 30s. And Thursday, partly sunny, highs in the mid-40s. And a good opportunity to get out on your old cross-country skis, or your new cross-country skis, your cross-country skis, and check it out. So let's check out what the Nordic conditions are looking like out there with our cross-country report. And starting off at Bretton Woods, they have 36 of their trails are open. That totals 65 kilometers. 32 of those are track set, adding up to 50 kilometers. Skate groomed on 36, 65 kilometers. And surface conditions are machine groomed and packed powder conditions for the cross-country areas. And of course, they've gotten 93 inches of snow so far this year. And don't forget that today is the 47th annual Mount Washington Cup up there at Bretton Woods. Bear Notch Ski Touring is skiing on 55 kilometers. 40 kilometers is groomed. It's a moist ski surface there. The trails have been, or have a very good snow coverage. Grooming is needed today. Conditions are excellent. If you go onto their website, you can see all of the trails that are groomed. And don't forget that reservations are required for rentals and lessons, but very easy to do. Let them make a Bear Notch believer out of you. Great Glen Trails has 25 kilometers skate groomed, 15 kilometers is tracked, 44 kilometers of snowshoeing, and it is a packed powder surface. The snow coach tours are open, the tubing hill is open, and fat biking is also open to enjoy up there at Great Glen Trails. Jackson Cross Country has 70 kilometers groomed since Thursday. 34 kilometers was groomed just last night. The snow is softer due to warmer temperatures and can get a little greasy, but in general the tracks are holding up well. And don't forget there is a 100-yard gap in grooming along the Kellogg just north of North Ellis. And the forecast for today, light rain, but some morning might be a little bit better for you if you have a chance. But all the skiing is great at Jackson Cross Country. Purity Spring Resort has all trails open with variable conditions on a natural base of 6 to 12 inches. They're going to try to do some grooming today with their tow-behind groomer. Caution using the lake crossing trails, of course, and ungroomed snowshoe trails are ideal for trekking. All righty, and I want to tell you about an Irish dinner. Irish dinner. Can you say Irish dinner without saying Irish dinner?
Try it.
I don't.
Irish.
I can't do it.
Irish dinner.
I can't do it. So the Conway Village Congregational Church, otherwise known as the Brown Church, will be offering a home-style Irish stew dinner available to order up on Sunday, March 13th. All proceeds go to benefiting the church and all they do for the community. Order online at thebrownchurch.org. Pick up on March 13th. So you order it, and then you pick it up on Wednesday, March 13th.
A hearty stew.
A hearty stew there, an Irish
Irish.
stew.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah, they're going to kick us off TV here.
Eventually.
Here's a chance to own a piece of Cranmore history. The Friends of Conway Rec is auctioning off 2 Cranmore ski mobiles. All money raised will benefit the Friends of Conway Rec Summer Internship Scholarship and Teen Center Fund. The auction will take place virtually February 21st through March 21st. Details at conwaynh.myrec.com. So own a piece of history. That'd be kind of fun to own a piece of ski mobiles. And we can show Matthew what they are. Coming up on the program next weekend, we'll be chatting with our friends from Tin Mountain Conservation. Also, we'll let you know what the weather and ski conditions are, plus watch and win. It could be some alpine lift tickets, could be some cross-country trail passes, could be anything. Could be Matthew's hair. So
that'd be a good giveaway.
We're going to auction off your hair, Matthew.
Here you go.
There you go.
Happy Easter.
Absolutely.
That's right. I'm giving up my hair for Lent.
Let us qualify 2 more people for the Cranmore Mountain passes. We have 2 midweek passes to Cranmore Mountain Resort, 1 mile from North Conway Village. So here's your question. Be our fourth qualifier. Call now at 356-6619 in the 603 area code. Which of these town names below is not a Carroll County town? Would it be Tuftonboro, Eaton, Freedom, or Meredith? One of those is not in Carroll County. They're all real towns. We know that. But one of them is not in Carroll County. It's somewhere else. Good morning, White Mountain State. Which one of those is not a Carroll County town?
Tuftonboro.
Yo, I'm here. Which one did you say?
Tuftonboro.
Tuftonboro. I'm sorry. I thought you had said something else. No, it is not Tuftonboro. Tuftonboro is in Carroll County. All righty. Do you know which one of these towns is not in Carroll County?
Meredith.
Is it Meredith? That's right. Meredith is not in Carroll County. So the other 3 are. Meredith is in Belknap County. Kind of right on the edge there. Who's on the phone? Good morning. How are you today? Where are you calling from?
Calling from Bartlett.
Calling from Bartlett. All righty. So you are our next qualifier for 2 passes to Cranmore Mountain. Great. And we'll get some more information from you there. And there we go. I think we're going to go away, but then we'll be back in a moment here on White Mountains Today.
Introducing Outside Plus, your home for exploration. From adventure to practice, training plans to race day events, from the backyard to the backcountry, workouts, meal plans, curated content, all from the brands you know and trust. Outside Plus, where knowledge meets inspiration.
This winter, Washington Snow Coach, powered by a custom 4-track drivetrain, the 8-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Row was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Enjoy majestic views from the dining room, screen porch, or cozy pub. Gin. Feast on Maine Coast oysters, braised boneless short ribs, and craft cocktails, served by attentive staff. Max's Pub, Snow Village Inn, Eaton.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads and Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas. Some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of White Mountain fun. Call ahead for takeout or grab a frozen meal for later. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed. 302.
On today's program, we are playing Watch and Win. It's fun, it's interactive, it's all of those things, and you, that's right, you can win great prizes, but there are rules we have to follow. 1 win per household per 30 days, please. No Hagen prizes. When we qualify people, once per drawing per household unless otherwise specified. You cannot win more than 1 prize from the same prize sponsor in a year. For example, if you win a gift certificate to a restaurant, you can't win another one from that same restaurant for the next 12 months. You gotta learn to spread the love, man. To win, your answer must match our answer. We try our best, though sometimes we make mistakes. The show director, or the supreme chancellor, as I like to call them, is the judge, and their rule is final. Prizes are non-exchangeable or redeemable for cash, and White Mountains TV is not liable for unredeemable prizes. That is all of them. Now get ready to play, because our next Watch and Win contest, showdown, whatever, is right around the corner, and you're not going to want to miss it. Stay tuned right here on White Mountains Today.
Enjoy the thrill of winter at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore is the most fun on snow, with great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore has been named one of the best places in New England for skiing and snowboarding lessons. And Cranmore is home to New Hampshire's #1 tubing park for huge thrills off the ski slope. Save when you plan ahead at cranmore.com.
Ready for fun? Watch Explore the White Mountains, where we count down the best in adventure, dining, shopping, lodging, and mountain living. Plan your day with local weather, outdoor conditions, expert tips, resort news, events, and inside looks at the best experiences. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of expertly groomed trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and exciting hills. Purchase an affordable season pass for hassle-free access to the trail system. Day passes are also available and no longer require advance reservation. Just show up and make the purchase at the touring center. But please note, advance reservations by phone are still required for all equipment rentals, lessons, and guided tours. Call 603-374-2277. All public indoor areas at Bear Notch are closed this winter. Bear Notch Ski Touring takes this virus very seriously, but believes with precautions, people can and should still enjoy outdoor sports safely. Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, about 4 miles west of Attitash. Visit BearNotchSkiTouring.com for more info and trail conditions.
Well, good morning, and with us this morning, we're pleased to have Holly Flanders with us via Zoom. Holly is an Olympian. She's also a 3-time World Cup ski racing champion. She is being inducted into the U.S. Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame at a ceremony at the Omni Mount Washington Hotel, which is where I think you might be right now. It's at Bretton Woods. She's a Massachusetts native who grew up in southern New Hampshire. And first, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, so is the speech ready?
It's almost ready. Oh my goodness. Speaking.
So, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, good.
So you sort of grew up going from slowpoke to one of the fastest in the world. You were on the Pat's Peak ski team in Henniker here in New Hampshire. Can you tell us a little bit about the value of a smaller feeder type of hill in the world of ski racing?
Absolutely. I actually learned to ski at Mount Sunapee. My dad took us skiing there on weekends. We skied as a family. And then I joined the Pat's Peak ski team when my sister started coaching there. And the smaller feeder ski areas, I think, are key to the ski industry because it's more of a family type atmosphere. It's more down home, and I think that is so important. You know, if you're trying to feed people into the U.S. ski team and the World Cup, the feeder ski areas are really great.
Well, it's sort of worked for your family.
It absolutely worked, and thank goodness for that.
And you also went to you attended Burke Mountain Academy and also Middlebury College. So did you do much skiing and racing here in the Mount Washington Valley?
No, not too much. Wherever there was a race, I remember back then I had some races at Wildcat, and I skied at Cannon a lot because Mount Sunapee and Cannon were connected. They were both state parks. Waterville Valley had a lot of races, but it sure is amazing to be here. I love it. I miss New Hampshire so much.
It is a wonderful place. So let me just ask you, what does it take to be the best in the world?
Oh, that's a loaded question.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So it takes focusing on one talent. You know, we all have a lot of things going on, and if you focus on that one thing, you have to master your attention over your distractions. Because today, do we have a lot of distractions? Yes. And then you've got to get yourself around the right people. And then you've got to, go the extra mile. You've got to keep going and keep going. And you've got to you have to know it in your gut that it's the right thing for you to do. You really have to look at that because you could chase something, and if it's not really the right thing to do, then you might not reach the top. But whether or not you reach the top in your endeavor, the fact that you go for it, you give your 100% to a deeper person, I believe.
Now, you of course, did very, very well, Olympics, 2 Olympics, and of course, World Cup is racing as well. So you were the skier, and you just went through what you just talked about. You're also a mom, and you have a few kids, and your son, Alex, who of course also made it to the top of the international stage. So what's it like being the mom and having a child doing, in essence, what you were doing? Because you have the insight, but let's face it, you're also a mom, so you're nervous.
there I was in 2011 watching the X Games, and my son was a rookie in the big air competition. I'm like, oh my gosh. I called my mother. I said, Mom, she was watching it on TV from New Hampshire. Mom, he's about to go. And she goes, well, are you nervous? I'm like, yes. She says, now you see what you put us through.
Yeah.
My mom and my dad, when I was downhill ski racing.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing, but he won the X Games gold in big air. His name is Alex Schlope.
Mm-hmm.
And then he won the first world championships in slopestyle skiing in 2011, and then do tour and some World Cups. And I just had to let it go and trust him because it's a dangerous sport. I had to trust him.
No, that's true, and because oftentimes on the weekends here, I mean, you see, I mean, I know you're based out in Park City, right? But on the weekends, you see moms and dads in their snowshoes or now with their uphill stuff, and they're trotting up to the base of the race course sometimes, and they're just nervous as all heck, watching their kids run gates. It's tough letting go, I'd imagine.
Well, the thing is, we have to be the best they can be, and putting them into sports helps to build some strength and fortitude in our kids. Whether they make it or not, it's great for them to be involved in sports, and they learn the teamwork and the camaraderie. And as long as we don't push them too much, it'll let them want it. And we support them, like I said, in whatever they choose.
And you also do a lot of motivational speaking. You do some women's ski camps as well. Are you working on a book?
Yes, thank you for asking.
Well, you are welcome. It's amazing what you can find on Google.
It's about the secret to going from worst to first, and the 7 decisions that determine destiny that I learned while I made it from, I was the underdog in skiing, and I went from worst to first in the ski world. And the 7 things that I learned along the way that it takes to do that. And they also apply to, being our best and leveling up in our lives.
Let me ask you this. You also go in Park City, you do these women's ski camps. I love the idea of women's ski camps because if I know my wife is off doing that, that means I can do the wash without fabric softener and I can go see the movie that I want to see. But can you help some of us Neanderthals understand the importance of what it's like to just let our wives and partners go and be amongst themselves and enjoy and just be themselves, I'd imagine.
Well, that's a good point. We all need to have our own identity, and by letting your wife or significant other take a ski workshop, for example, or something like that will help her to improve herself and challenge herself in a good environment, just makes for a better person, and that's going to make for a better relationship, really.
Nice. Now you have a website. You have a website where people can find out about you. Why don't you tell us what that is, please?
It's hollyflanders.com.
Well, that's an easy one to remember. And I just have that. You also are you still doing a lot of mountain biking because you were doing that for a while? Or are you doing it recreationally, competitively, and how does that work, sort of as a crossover or keeping you in wonderful shape?
Oh yeah, mountain biking was a great thing to go into after ski racing. I raced the cross-country mountain bike races. I didn't want to race downhills. I already did that. I survived 10 years on the World Cup downhill circuit without major injury. So I did cross-country, and that really satisfied a need for speed, and you really have to concentrate hard, and you get a great workout, stay in shape, makes you feel good. So I still mountain bike all these years later, just for fun now. I haven't been in any races since my youngest was born.
Understood. So once again, congratulations. And I'd imagine you're excited about being inducted into the U.S. Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame.
I am so excited to be included in that group of people is such an honor. And wow, I'm really grateful to the U.S. Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame for keeping the history alive. We need history. When you look at other sports, they do it too. And the skiing history is it's wonderful. It's interesting.
So, well, Holly, again, thank you very much for sharing some of your stories with us this morning. Welcome home, and again, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay, there you go. Thank you once again, Holly Flanders, and she is inducted into the U.S. Ski and Snowboard Hall of Fame. We'll be back after this.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
King Pine Ski Area at Purity Spring Resort in New Hampshire is where generations of families from across New England have come to ski and enjoy winter fun. King Pine has impeccable ski conditions, terrain and trails for all abilities, professional ski instructors, and a friendly staff. King Pine offers skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, and ice skating. With so much to choose from, you'll want to stay slopeside at Purity Spring Resort. Discover your winter fun tradition at kingpine.com.
End your day in the White Mountains at the Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson. The Shovel Handle serves upscale American pub food in the incredible atmosphere of a restored 1842 post and beam barn. The food is great. Appetizers like loaded nachos, entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, Maine blueberry and maple barbecue ribs, and Bourbon Street marinated sirloin tips, plus salads, sandwiches, pasta, and more. It's all served by a friendly and accommodating staff. Dine with views of Black Mountain, or relax at the bar with friends as live music plays in the background. The Shovel Handle Pub is one of New England's premier wedding venues. Located on site, Whitney's Inn offers overnight accommodations featuring 27 guest rooms, suites, and cottages, an outdoor heated pool and stocked trout pond. Alpine skiing and cross-country skiing are just outside the door, with hiking, golf, waterfalls, and summer attractions minutes away. Whitney's Inn and the Shovel Handle Pub, Jackson, New Hampshire.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. Nearing the end of the program, so let's take a look at some ski conditions for you today with our snow report presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, voted best grooming and scenery in the East by Ski Magazine. This winter, get out of the house and into the woods. Plan ahead at BrettonWoods.com. They are just 35 minutes from North Conway. And taking a look at what they will have, today is going to bring some warmer conditions for skiing up there. But Bretton Woods has 75 trails open, 6 lifts are going, 405 acres, 5 inches of new snow in the last 6 days, and packed powder and a base depth of 18 to 30 inches. Cranmore Mountain is skiing on 48 trails today. 6 of their lifts are going, 6 inches of new snow, and it's machine groomed on 155 acres. And a nice photo, by the way. King Pine Ski Area, 17 trails, 5 lifts, 50 acres, 5 inches of new snow for them. They've got an 18 to 30 inch base depth and machine groomed overnight at King Pine. Alrighty, and speaking of skiing, Mountain Meisters was back this week. So let's see what happened this week at Mountain Meisters.
It's Meister time. Here's this week's video from the Mountain Meister Race Series at Cranmore Mountain Resort, presented by the Valley Original, sharing a commitment to their community and a passion for excellence in food and service, and by Memorial Hospital Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, close to home and here for you.
Kevin Hanlon, top of the Meister course anyway at Cranmore.
Yeah.
Give us the lowdown. What's happening?
All right, week number 8, 2 weeks left. Pay to play this week is going to stand next week's to Starting Point. Really good organization. Teams are up and running, so you can go online and check out where the team standings are. Everybody should be sorted properly, and coming in the last couple weeks, Carpet Tops right now is sitting in first place, but not by too much, so there's still time to catch them, and we'll see what happens the last few weeks.
And great weather today. I heard the course is a little bit more turny, compensating or a little shock to the system after the downhill.
Yeah, I said it a little turnier this week, but the wind isn't helping right now, so if you didn't come first thing this morning, it's the wind's blowing straight up the hill, but it's still a good day out, and the skiing's awesome.
All right. Well, it looks like this guy's waiting for you.
Yeah, he's waiting. No worries. He can wait.
Anything else you want to add?
No, I think that's it. Let's get out here for the last few weeks and let's have some fun. You're good to go, bud.
Oh, damn it, I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, no.
Hey, I'm at the race course. I gotta let you go. Bye. Good.
This is Original, a Valley Original. This is family dining, fine dining, international seafood, steak. This is independently owned, right here and only right here. It's live music, a margarita, a martini, a local brew. It's fresh from the sea and farm to table. This is a Valley Original restaurant. Look for this flag over 20 of the Mount Washington Valley's best independently owned restaurants, or browse restaurants right now at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We're taking a live look outside North Conway. 35 degrees at the moment, and you can always check this out on our website, whitemountains.tv, and click on the little link. Conway today, kind of a wet day, and I think that's what the weather is going to look at for today. So today, rain showers likely, slight chance of freezing rain this morning, then scattered thunderstorms this afternoon, and highs in the lower 50s. So that's kind of what we're looking at for the forecast today. Hey, let's do our watch and win. We have 2 passes to go to Cranmore Mountain. Alpine skiing lift ticket vouchers for Cranmore Mountain Resort, good Monday through Friday. And we have 2 of them, and they are good, or they are just a mile from North Conway Village. So from our qualifiers, we'll use our random number generator, and number 2, and that is Marianne Girardi from Glen. And so, Marianne, congratulations. You are our winner today of 2 passes to go to Cranmore Mountain Resort. Enjoy the skiing. Got, still got good skiing for a while. So, spring skiing, love spring skiing.
Today's a comfortable day for it.
Yeah, today's a perfect day for it. It's the whole skiing in the rain thing. You get a little wet, but it's fun. The conditions are just right.
Skiing in the rain.
Skiing in the rain. We will be back, of course, next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And, of course, we will be chatting with Tin Mountain Conservation Center. Plus, we're going to have watch and win prizes that we're going to give away to you. Plus, weather, events, facts, fun, frolic, all those other things that we're going to do next week. So thanks so much for joining us today. Matthew, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And we'll auction off your hair another time.
Thank you.
So we'll see you next time. Rob Clark saying have a great day here on White Mountains Today.